Good afternoon. My name is Cory Rucker, Director of Marketing. I appreciate this opportunity to present my findings on your current media plan. Your marketing team has done a phenomenal job with your social media presence, and I would like to offer some ways that might make your media plan even more effective. I'll begin by giving a brief introduction, a bit of your organization overview, and we'll present your current media plan, the media plan effectiveness, review a SWOT analysis that I prepared on the current media plan. We'll review your target market, geographic influence, seasonality and timing, and then we'll provide an assessment and summary and strategic implications with a conclusion. As you know, the Food Bank of the Southern Tier serves thousands across 6 counties. There are individuals that are facing food insecurity, and this demand is on the rise. So the purpose of this evaluation of your current media plan is to recommend improvements and to identify areas in which the food bank may just be lacking a little in an effective media plan. It is very important for nonprofit organizations to have an effective media plan. Your audience needs to have the visibility required to be informed about your programs and services offered by the food bank. After reviewing the Food Bank of the Southern Tier's mission, which is to build and sustain hunger-free communities, I have a better understanding of how many individuals that are reached weekly and the percentage of recipients that are children. And since the food bank operates across many counties, a focus on partnership and food distribution and outreach is extremely important. Your current media plan reveals a multi-channel communication strategy, utilizing your website, email, newsletters, social media platforms, corporate partnerships, and through community outreach. So I have an understanding of your goal is to drive donations, recruit volunteers, and increase awareness. The food bank does have a strong website and digital presence, with noting that your primary form of communication seems to be your website. Donors are able to access a donation portal. Volunteers can sign up, and there is a plethora of resource information available for individuals looking for your services. Your email newsletter of The Harvester is a great way to keep people updated through success stories and reports, as well as your social media platform provides program highlights and statistics. You have a very strong presence on Facebook and LinkedIn, which Facebook allows for an extended reach for individuals, increasing your visibility. Your educational and story content on YouTube provides great video access for individuals who want to learn more about your programs. So the purpose of these is to maintain engagement and transparency, and we'll see how we can improve on those. Building partnerships and community outreach is very vital to nonprofit organizations, especially ones that are searching for donations to help provide services to those in need. So through the outreach of the food drives, the volunteer events, and mobile pantries, you are able to build trust and spread word of mouth through this promotion. Now we will discuss the effectiveness of your current media plan. We'll break it down by listing your strengths at first. You do have a very strong brand credibility, which provides the community with a trusted presence. You do offer clear outcome-based messaging. That is very important, and so individuals do understand what your services are all about and how they are able to access them. You're able to spread large partner networks through over an impressive 330 plus agencies, and you have a high operational impact. Some of your limitations are you do have a heavy reliance on organic engagement, so stemming from your original content. You do have a limited amount of paid advertising, and there also is minimal use of data segmentation, and there's a potential for messaging inconsistencies. Here I have identified some strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats by creating what we call a SWOT analysis of your current media plan. We will briefly touch on a couple of these in each section. Some of the strengths, again, are strong community trust and brand credibility. These are visible across multiple channels of communication through your email, your website, social media, and YouTube videos, and you have developed an impressive amount of partnerships across agencies. Again, weaknesses are that you have very limited paid advertisement that could be utilized to reach more customers. You have underutilized data analytics tools, and there is a heavy reliance on organic digital reach. Some opportunities are expansion of digital advertising and targeting, increasing awareness due to economic conditions, again, growth in video storytelling and social engagement, and providing a year-round engagement opportunities, which would be year-round campaigns to help with donations. Some of your threats are increased competition for nonprofit funding. Everyone seems to be struggling at some point in time and reaching out for donations. So this makes it a little more difficult for some of the organizations to receive the appropriate amount of funding that they need. And there also is a rising demand for services, straining the resources that you have available. By identifying and highlighting your two main audiences of individuals and families needing food assistance and donors and volunteers and corporate partners, we are able to see that there is a need for balance. So emotional appeals to donors and then informational messaging to clients. Your targeted geographic area seems to include rural and urban communities, which covers 4,000 square miles. The challenge of this is that some people in rural areas have limited internet access, and they also have transportation barriers if they do not have vehicles required to reach your services. So we would need localized messaging, community-based outreach, and strong partner coordination. Let's review the seasonality and timing of your social media strategy. It seems that peak donations occur between November and December, which up to 40% of annual giving is during the holidays. So there's increased demand during winter months as well for food. Challenges are that there is very heavy competition during the holidays. Every business out there, whether it be nonprofit or for-profit, is competing during the holidays. So there is a struggle to get your organization noticed during those times. So also, donors really do suffer from financial fatigue during these peak giving seasons. Everyone is searching for extras during the holiday seasons. So there's a low engagement during off-peak months, which is spring and summer, that provides a challenge as well. So the solution would be year-round engagement strategy and differentiating campaigns through storytelling and impactful focused messaging can really help reach those that are looking for your services, and also promoting volunteer opportunities and non-monetary involvement will help maintain engagement. In summary, investing in paid digital advertising is a great way to reach more of your target audience, and whether it be through paid advertisements on Facebook or LinkedIn or Google Ads, this will help increase your reach. Improve your audience segmentation as well. And expanding your storytelling and video content will really help to provide an empathetic approach to those who are looking for services. It will help to also develop consistent integrated messaging. And for your long-term strategy goals, by building a year-round fundraising campaign, you will be able to have access to more donations from partnerships and other individuals instead of just relying on campaigns during the holiday season. It will also strengthen partnerships and community visibility, and the use of analytics to optimize these campaigns will really help benefit your organization. Some of the key issues that I have identified is your over-reliance on organic engagement through originally created content and not so much through maybe influencing and sharing videos that could really help improve your reach for your target market. You do have seasonal funding fluctuations. Again, going back to year-round campaigns, this can help supplement donations where you are only receiving through seasonal funding. And the geographic communication challenges, whether individuals have internet to access your services online, to look up your information, or whether it be through transportation issues and not being able to reach your organization, this is one area that could be improved upon. And then there also is increasing competition for donor attention, so this takes away from some of the donations that you might receive. I want to thank you for taking the time out to meet with me today and to provide you with this assessment of your media plan. I look forward to working with you and developing a stronger media plan for you in the future.